Ooga booga beras, and welcome to another Stakecito tutorial. In this video I'm going to discuss IVX, one of the first option protocols on Berachain. So today it's going to be a little bit more degen, so let's not waste any time, let's get right into this. First off, IVX is considered an OG project on Berachain. If you just looked at some of their investors during the last or most recent funding round, you can see that there are a lot of bears involved. We have like Refo, co-founder of Puff Pod, and we have Noral, the co-founder of Ramen Finance. We have Kodiak involved, and we have also TimeSwap involved, for example. Then we have some bigger investors such as Big Brain Holdings, also Forbol, and so on and so forth. And so you can definitely see it's a pretty interesting and legitimate project with a lot of known investors and some OGs from the Bera ecosystem, which is definitely good when it comes to alignment within the ecosystem and IVX and their partner projects. So let's go ahead and let's check out what IVX is all about and how it works. So let's quickly understand what options are before we try out their testnet. For that, you can just go ahead and go to learn.ivx.fi, and here you will find basically the documentation all around options. So let's quickly go ahead and click on what are options to read and understand that a little bit better. So basically options are financial derivatives that are contracts between two parties, a buyer and a seller. Options typically give the buyer the right but not the obligation to buy an asset at a particular price at a predetermined future time. So there are basically two types of options. Call options and put options are the most basic ones. When it comes to a call option, you basically buy an asset. So for example, you can buy, let's say, 2000 ETH, call option expiring in 2 months. If the ETH price goes up and is trading at, let's say, $2,500 when it comes to the expiry, you can exercise your right to buy your ETH via the option and make a profit of $500. And what it enables you is basically it gives you some sort of a leverage. And the only thing you have to pay is sort of a certain fee or a premium that is associated with it. And that's the same concept with when it comes to put option, but basically just vice versa. And so the different functions of the option is that it lets you bet on a variety of market directions, even on volatility itself. It also enables you capital efficiency and gives you certain leverage, and it also enables you to do risk management because you basically can hedge your risk away for certain positions in your portfolio. So more or less, that's what it's all about. When it comes to IVX, from my understanding, they have a certain type of options, which is called 0 DTE options, or in other words, 0 days to expiration options. These options are contracts that are only last for 24 hours before expiring. They enable high leverage at a very low cost due to a phenomenon known as the teeth effect. I will not go into all the details. You can check out the documentation yourself and basically read through it. Definitely highly recommend it, especially if you want to try out those things in the mainnet later. So you definitely need to know how options operate and work because those are highly risky financial instruments. So definitely don't just trade around, but be educated and know what you do, especially during mainnet. But since we are on testnet right now, let's go ahead and see how the testnet works. So to get to the testnet, you basically have to go to bartio.ivx.fi. I will also make sure to leave all the links in the description below, obviously. But once you're on the testnet website and once you have connected your wallet, you basically can see that you have here this trading page, and you are able to trade options for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for Solana, and for DOGE. So those are the 4 markets that are available right now. And yeah, the first thing that you will have to do in order to trade is basically you need some IVX tokens. So you go over to the portfolio page, and then on the right side you can claim your $2,000 worth of Testnet IVXUSD. So I already claimed mine. You just go ahead, click there, and yeah, approve the transaction. So you can claim those IVX tokens, and then you see under account value that your yeah, portfolio basically increased by roughly that amount. And that's basically all you have to do in order to start trading. Yeah, then you just go back to the trade page, and here you have basically, first off, you can see the time to expiry. This is the time until the current option expires. So if you trade and you see, let's say here's roughly 2 hours and 50 minutes left, when you buy the option now, either put or call option, you only have 2 hours and 50 minutes until the option will expire. So keep that in mind. You will have to trade basically in mind, thinking where the price will be within the next 2 hours and 50 minutes. At least this is my understanding on how this works. And then you have two different modes. You have the Pro mode and you have the Degen mode. Yeah, basically one of the modes shows you simply that you can buy the that you can trade on rising prices and falling prices. And in the Pro mode, you will be able to see the different types of options. You can either buy a call option or buy a put option, sell a call option, or sell the put option. To keep it simple, let's go just like to this mode here. So let's assume we just want to trade and buy some options for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin price is currently at $56,350 roughly. And yeah, you also have to keep in mind that we only have 2 hours and 45 minutes left to trade an option. So we will basically need to think, where will the price of Bitcoin be within the next 2 hours and 45 minutes? Will it go up or will it go down? And let's assume we think the price will go down because we already see like a small red candle here. So the next question would be then obviously, from this level here, what is the strike price that will be achieved by then? And obviously I would say it's 56,000. And then we have basically to decide how many contracts we want to buy. So let's just say we want to roughly execute 25%. Let's then just go ahead and execute this position, or before we execute it, you can actually also get some information here. You can see the margin rate, you can see the price, and there are also fees associated. So keep that in mind. There are some fees that you have to pay for that trade. So let's go ahead and then let's execute. Let's go ahead and click on confirm. And there we go, the option has been executed. You can see it now here at the bottom. This is the size, the margin, the current price, and the entry price. So there we go. We have our option live, and we just need to wait and see where the price will be once the time expires here, and then we will know that we lose or made some money basically. So that's how it works. So if you go to the portfolio page, you can then also see that our account value has decreased. You will also be able to see the history of the trades that we had, and obviously the open position that we have currently. So that's all it is for now. In the future, you will also be able to deposit some other assets in order to, for example, provide some liquidity to the traders. So this will be another option. I believe it's not live, at least I haven't seen it for now. So yeah, basically what you can do is, again, claim your tokens, and then you can trade on the options. So let's quickly also clarify the different option types in the Pro mode that you can see. Basically, buy call means that you are betting on or buying an option that is betting on increasing prices. Buy put basically means that you are buying an option that is betting on falling prices. Sell call means that you are taking a short position on an option which is betting on increasing prices. And sell put means basically you are shorting You're shorting an option that is betting on decreasing prices. So those are the different types basically. And yeah, this is again, it's for level for sophisticated traders. Basically, they will definitely know what this all means and how to trade those different options. And if that is still not clear, you can basically see that the green color means that the buy call option is actually a bullish option. The sell put option is also a bullish option, and the other two are vice versa basically. So keep that in mind, and if it's still too confusing for you, that you can simply switch to Degen mode and simply use the Degen mode. All right, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to subscribe to our channels and see you in the next one. Cheers.